Doctors and the Sexual Abuse of Patients, Monday at 3 on Donahue.
Saturday Night Live will be back next week. Now join Cheech Chong, Dan Akroyd, Gilda Radner, and John Candy for Retained from Hollywood.
Hey, kids, how would you like to hear this on the screen instead of the great show you came to see? That's what you sound like. Honest. Please cooperate and do your part in keeping this theater quiet so everyone, including you, can enjoy it. Remember, lots of adults and kids, too, paid admission to enjoy the show. We must insist on absolute quiet. Otherwise, we will be forced to evict all disturbance makers from the theater. Thank you.
Don't go in, Jim. It's the most horrible thing I've ever seen in my life.
So what's this movie about, man?
Oh, it's about all kinds of things, man. It's like a bunch of crazy movies, man, they put together. It's like The Incredible Shrinking Man versus the 50-Foot Woman, and then try to get it on.
No, man! Remember all those movies about brains? That's what it's about! Brains!
Don't listen to them. Come on, I'm the one plugged in. Let me tell you what it is. It's you. It's fun. It's everything you, the audience, is about. And there's dirty parts, too.
This movie is about movies that have scary monsters in them. And the monsters don't expect you. And they get you, and then a great big alligator comes and gets you right by the throat in this movie like that, and you can't get away. Ah!
Move in an orderly fashion towards the city. We repeat, move towards the city.
Keep calm. Take shelter in basement. Take shelter in basement.
Please evacuate the villages and the countryside. Do not bring valuables. They will only slow you down.
Are you sure it's this way?
I think so. I was almost sure that it was. What do you think will be the next obstacle the Earth people will put in our way?
Well, as long as they can think, we'll have our problems.
I want my money back.
Interrupt our regularly scheduled programming for this news bulletin. A 700-pound African bull gorilla has escaped from the local zoo and is loose in the city. It reportedly broke from its cage and critically injured 2 zoo workers earlier tonight. The animal's trainer advised police that it be considered highly dangerous and that citizens should remain in their homes with the doors and windows locked. If you see this gorilla, do not, repeat, do not go near it. This gorilla has the strength of 20 men. Earlier this evening, it tore a 6-foot steel-bladed door right off its hinges. Then it tore a 9-pound chain from around its neck and broke free. The gorilla is a day hunter and has poor night vision, so it is advised that you immediately turn off all porch lamps and outdoor lighting. The darker your house, the better, as gorillas are attracted to areas that are well lit and show signs of activity. Also, be sure not to make any loud noises, as they may arouse the gorilla's curiosity. We repeat, it is extremely important that you keep all windows closed. It's also advised that you immediately extinguish all indoor light sources. As long as your windows are closed, your lights are out, and the house is quiet, you have no reason to worry, unless you hear this noise. That's the sound of an angry bull gorilla. If you hear that noise anywhere in the immediate vicinity, use common sense and protect yourself as much as possible. The key is never to panic. Remember, it is imperative you dispense of all fruit, especially bananas. And if there's a gun in the house, get it. But for God's sake, stay away from closets.
Who's there?
Then I saw the beast. It was the white gorilla, the outcast, the scourge of the jungle. My gun had jammed. I backed away. He came at me, closer and closer. When he jumped me, I thought it was the end. He mauled me with his brute strength and ponderous weight. Suddenly, something caused him to stop.
This is from the film Robot Monster. They couldn't afford a whole spacesuit, so the monster ended up to be a gorilla with a porthole on his head.
Get on the beat. Are you ready? Well, you get yours, 'cause I got mine for the monkey time.
Watch out for that rock. It's real heavy. He missed him. Oh, my God. Take me away.
16 October 2023. Colonel Dan Diamond, one of a handful of men to survive the hideous destruction of Earth by alien forms. His goal? To record the grim details of the invasion for future civilizations.
Hey, Starlog 810, day 3. Hello, and good morning to you. On this cloudy Thursday, Danny Diamond here, the Diamond Set a Drive Time Hour, at the scene of last month's big battle for Toledo. Whew, it's humid out there. That nuclear waste really holds the moisture, doesn't it? Sneaking in along the river this morning, I stopped for some decontaminated water, and I almost tripped right over an alien cruiser. So I know that we are in for a kooky day. You know... Boy, that was a close one. May have to switch locations tomorrow. The ships seem to be moving back in this direction.
Attention, people of Earth. I am Ambassador Phantom from the planet Krangkor. At this moment, I am rapidly approaching your planet. You will tell me then whether you prefer to surrender or die. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, 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 ha.
Everybody, listen carefully. The Martians are coming this way.
We must evacuate the city.
However, parochial schools will remain in session.
Flying saucers have invaded our planet.
Look, we're being attacked by hostile pipe welders.
To those of you still listening, follow these instructions if you can't get underground. Cover yourself with wet newspapers and lie still until the blast has subsided.
Now the weather. High winds expected from all directions.
Everybody out of here! Everybody out! The Air Force will take care of these babies now. Dr. Forrester, get out of here! Everybody out of here! Everybody out!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Drew Pearson. We bring you this special radio television broadcast in order to give you the very latest information on an amazing phenomenon: the arrival of a space ship in Washington. The rumors of invading armies and mass destruction are based on hysteria and are absolutely false. I repeat, these rumors are absolutely false.
Since our tenure on Earth will be for only 24 hours, do not, repeat, do not eat any of the Earth food.
How about these aliens using mannequins as speed bumps?
I didn't think I had that much to drink.
On Earth, we throw a dog a bone. We don't turn him into bone. Here we see the efficiency of America's armed forces in the course of a major stress situation. Meet major stress.
Well, when did you decide that? At exactly 0400. Let's have it. It's just 3 words. I didn't ask for a word count. Give me the message. You won't believe it. We've checked and double-checked. It keeps coming up the same thing. Colonel, the message is Mars needs women.
In case you don't know how fortunate you are, I will let Dr. Nadir tell you what is happening to those left behind.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Spock's brother, Shecky, and his wife, Shelley.
The lucky ones are dead. Of the others, some will go mad. The others will slowly rot away and die in gradual agony. It means that we are extinct as a race, unless, of course, we can find some good breeding stock and repopulate our planet.
Yeah, the aliens came in all shapes and sizes. Short, tall, thin, fat.
I understand that this is a good specimen, Nadir. Come toward me. Now, move back.
Of course, this chick went on to become Miss Uranus, 1964.
Turn around. We have done well, Nadir.
You have to rise and shine each morning, spreading joy to the world. Gina Tay will flash you happy. Gina Tay will flash you happy, yeah.
Take a minute to indulge yourself every day with Gina Tay, because you can't be good to others unless you're good to yourself.
Everybody's gonna feel it. You're gonna have everybody feeling wonderful, glorious, feeling wonderful. And
New Seagram's Cooler. Taste it all.
Taste it all.
Reward yourself. New Seagram's Cooler. A great break from beer.
Taste it all.
More with it than wine. New Seagram's Cooler.
Taste it all.
A refreshing combination of cool white wine with a touch of crisp, sunny citrus. Tastes clean, fresh, refreshing. You deserve it. Refreshing Seagram's Cooler. It's earned the Seagram name. New Seagram's Cooler.
Taste it all.
Bruce Goose has style, Queen Betty's grand, they're too much fun. The captain's tour simply beats the band, they're too much fun. Wine and dine, see a swell review for the young at heart. There are puppets too. The Queen's fireworks are a big to-do, they're too much fun. Bruce Goose is proof how a Jew said cheek, climb aboard a plane and sneak a peek. The new laser show makes my knees weak, they're too much, I say too much fun. Celebrate the Queen's fireworks every night at 9.
Setting off to find America. Gonna take my own sweet time to find America.
Kodacolor VR films, capturing America in all its glorious colors.
And everywhere I see people smiling back at me, so glad to be in America.
Kodak film, because time goes by.
Shrunk by radiation, man.
Man, I gotta get something to eat. I haven't had supper yet.
Well, hurry up, man, because I don't want to miss the part where it goes through the radiation cloud, man.
Got some Jordan almonds.
That's really cool, man. It goes through the cloud and goes like that.
And some M&Ms.
Okay, let's go, man. Come on.
And some chocolate peanuts.
Man, your teeth are gonna fall out, man.
And a crispy bar.
Man, I don't want to miss anything, man. I only seen this picture 19 times, man.
And,
That's cool where the giant spider chases it, man.
Our treat.
It must have been a real cheap movie, man. You know what they used for a spider, man? Had a hairbow with little pipe cleaners sticking out for legs.
And some package of jujubes. Oh, and some plain M&Ms.
Hey, man, I'll meet you inside, okay?
Yeah, okay. And a box of Cracker Jacks. And a Big Twist. And a package of Fritos. No, and the Big Twist. And the Fritos. And some popcorn. No, that's the baby size. No, give me the daddy size. You got a bigger size than that?
You are getting smaller. I best understand it, Mr. Carey. Have you been exposed to any type of radioactivity in the past 6 months?
Oh, no, of course not. I don't come in contact with anything like that. I work in the net.
Scott, wait a minute. That day we were on the boat.
The boat?
It's Charlie's boat, remember?
Well, yes, I remember. The mist. That mist.
Scott, I've canceled our phone.
What?
I said I've canceled our phone. They're going to try to get us an unlisted line sometime next week.
What do you mean they're going to try?
Well, they're just going to try, honey. There are a lot of people waiting for unlisted lines.
Didn't you tell them who you're married to? The incredible Scott Carey, the shrinking freak?
Cheech, over here, man. Come on, quick. It's a good fart, man.
Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh.
Hey, sit down, man.
Man, I dropped my popcorn.
This is the best part, man. The incredible shrinking man's down real little. He's being chased by this cat, man. He's gonna eat it, man. This is screen history, man. Surprise!
lives through plutonium blast. That's a great joke, isn't it, Sergeant? They call this living.
Glenn Manning is growing from 8 to 10 feet a day. At the moment, he's 18 feet tall. Tomorrow, he'll be 26 feet. The next day, 35, maybe 40. And the next day...
But you've got to stop it.
Miss Forrest, we're trying. Believe me, we're trying. I should never have lived through that blast.
You're alive, Glenn, and as long as you are, there's always hope.
You know what they wrote about me in the college yearbook? A man most likely to reach the top.
Everything's going to be all right. I know it is. The doctors are working night and day to find a cure.
I just don't want to grow anymore. I don't want to grow anymore!
Except maybe some hair.
Glenn!
It's not going so well, is it? Doesn't he have any relatives?
Your wife, she's running the town looking for you. Come on, I gotta get down there.
She's me out there, she'll kill me. She's free. No. Nancy! No! No!
Oh, no!
Nancy! No! Kill honey! I can't breathe. She's got Harry! She's got Harry!
Are you going to stand by and let him destroy property?
You do think you can save him?
It may stop his growth, but it won't diminish his size.
The stimulation of the hormone secretions in the pituitary or growth-controlling glands will take care of that.
You know, it doesn't sound practical, Eric. I don't think it'll work.
Here, take a look. Hard to believe, but it worked.
Glenn Manning, do you recognize us? We do not wish to harm you. We want to help you. We want to help you to get well.
I'd hate to be the one to make him pull his pants down.
We have to penetrate the bone in the first injection. I doubt if we'll get a second chance.
You ready? 1, 2, 3.
The guy's breathing down!
I bet that's Mark.
There's a style in your life no one could ever deny. You're on your way to the top, and along the way you've always known just who you are. Where you're going, you've always known it. Where you're going, it's Michelob.
Where you're going, it's exceptionally smooth Michelob.
Where you're going, it's Michelob.
Send the art to Boston, get the part to Corning. Working through the night so you have it by morning. Call Emery, and it's as good as there. Emery's everywhere. From Paris, France to Pasadena. Emery gets it there. From New York to Argentina. From the biggest to the smallest. It's as good as there. Just call us.
Thank you for calling Emery.
It's as good as there.
It started, as most wars do, with a minor incident, and today has escalated into the sheer silliness known as the Cola Wars.
Coke is better. Pepsi's better.
Why all the fuss? Especially when there's the crisp, refreshing taste of 7-Up. You see, there's no cola like the un-cola. 7-Up and Light Cola featured this week at all Ralph's markets.
30 years ago, he thought it was over.
Troops, aircraft, rockets, they were all used before.
Now, your favorite fire-breathing monster is back, like you've never seen him before. The legend is reborn in the all-new Godzilla 1985, starring Raymond Burr. Godzilla 1985, rated PG.
Consult your local newspaper for showtimes. Coming soon.
One man who usually gets singled out when people talk about third or fourth-rate movies is Ed Wood, the man who brought you such classics as Glen or Glenda and the science fiction epic Plan 9 from Outer Space, which could have used this flying saucer here. As a matter of fact, I'd like to present a salute to Ed Wood, a true master of the B-movies. Well, D-movies. You judge for yourself. Plan 9 from Outer Space was Ed's science fiction epic, made for about $37. When it comes to low-budget thrillers, Ed Wood stands alone at the foot of the heap.
You have your report? We had to pull in here to Space Station 7 for regeneration. We're returning to the planet Earth immediately thereafter.
What plan will you follow now?
Plan 9. It's been absolutely impossible to work through these Earth creatures. Their soul is too controlled.
Watch this guy pick up his script and read.
Plan 9. Ah, yes. Plan 9 deals with the resurrection of the dead.
Ed wrote all the dialogue himself. Here's an innovative, dramatic use of the word there.
But there's something in that cemetery. And that's too close for comfort.
The saucers are up there, and the cemetery's out there. But I'll be locked up in there. Now, off to your wild blue yonder.
Check the expensive set. That's a dime store shower haze. You can hardly see that string. Ah, Bela Lugosi, the star of the picture. Unfortunately, he died 2 days into filming. So Ed tried to pass off his... Now here's an actor who really knows how to use a gun.
Is he dead? Yeah. He's messed up as bad as those two back there. Suppose that saucer or whatever it was had something to do with this? There. Was all you of Earth are idiots. You see?
Glen or Glenda was a sensitive portrayal of one man's search for his true identity.
Would you be surprised to know that this rough, tough individual was wearing pink satin undies under his rough exterior clothing? He is. This person is a transvestite, a man who is more comfortable wearing girls' clothes.
Not only did Ed write and direct this one, he also starred in it.
One might say, there, but for the grace of God, go I. Glen is engaged to be married to Barbara, a lovely, intelligent girl. The problem? Glenda, Glen's other self. The girl that he himself is, his other individual personality. Glen has decided to tell Barbara of his dual personality. To tell her of the nighties and negligees, the sweaters and skirts, the robes and dresses, the stockings and the high-heeled shoes, the wig and the makeup. All that goes to make Glen into Glenda. His hands move to caress the smooth material of her Angora sweater, which he has so long and so desperately wanted to put on his own body. He tells this to her, and she looks to the sweater and to his hands. Then, when it is all over and that much of the story he knows is told, Barbara is not sure of her own thoughts.
That's about it, darling. I wanted to tell you for a long, long time, but just couldn't bring myself to do it. I'm too much afraid of losing you.
Oh, look at the motivation. The deep concern, the confusion, marvelous performance. Brilliant, outstanding.
Lamb, I don't fully understand this, but maybe together we can work it out.
What can you possibly say or do to top something like that? I don't know.
We can't top it, John, but we must make people more aware.
You're right. A remake.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
How?
Climb on. Maybe we can work it out together.
Thank you, Dan.
The events we speak of here took place when a man's reputation was his most precious possession.
I implore you, my lord, not to take leave of your senses.
I'll not compromise, Edmund.
Historians disagree as to when the dispute began, but we do know that many brave men defended their honor to the utmost.
There must be some other way to settle this, Lord Croydon.
Stand back. Only this way will honor be satisfied.
Good morning, gentlemen. You know the rules. Lord Hemford, stand you ready? I am. Lord Croydon. I am. Then, gentlemen, take your ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For the last time, gentlemen, have you altered your positions?
Tastes great. Less filling. Tastes great. Less filling.
So be it.
No one knows how long the argument has raged, but one thing is certain. Light beer from Miller went on to become the favorite light beer of all time.
I drink milk because this takes muscle, and working muscles burn fuel. Milk gives me energy, protein for strength, powerful nutrition without a lot of calories. And even if you don't expect to do the 1, 10, and 13 flat, think about all you do expect your body to do. Milk, it does a body good.
If you think a kiwi's an odd bird from New Zealand, you'd be right, mate.
It's a little bit shy, sometimes bold. It'll warm your heart, and you'll be sold when you see a kiwi smile. New Zealand smile.
Catch a kiwi smile from just $849 round trip, flying the foreign airline voted the world's best, Air New Zealand.
It Came from Hollywood returns following these messages.
The house, the lovers, the boy, the killer, the family that fights back, the demon murder case Sunday.
In Chicago, the Windy City, the word around town is German.
Beck's.
Beck's, the #1 imported German beer in Chicago.
Give me the unusual. I said the unusual.
Think you've got true originality? Enter Dr. Pepper's Out of the Ordinary photo contest. You just might win a trip to Kenya for a photo safari. Look for details where you shop for Dr. Pepper.
Battery that's power packed. Rayovac. Rayovac.
Now there's a smart way to buy Rayovac batteries. The Smart Pack from Rayovac with a unique zip tab. Use what you need and store the rest. Rayovac. We give you the power.
Rayovac.
St. Elsewhere's Mark Harmon, Sunday on Entertainment This Week. It Came from Hollywood. Continue.
Hello, young lovers, whoever you are. We're glad the love bug caught up with you, but we must insist that you do not allow his bite to affect your conduct while in this theater. Public demonstration of affection will not be tolerated. Enough said?
My whole life, I dreamed of starring in a big, wonderful Hollywood musical. Because musicals take you to a nicer place where handsome people sing and dance and fall in love and never have to work or buy food. Everything is beautiful and possible. And everybody lives happily ever after. And there's nothing humdrum or phony or corny or icky or... Come here. That's a good boy. Who will ever forget these wonderful musicals, and especially these unforgettable lyrics? La 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 la
On the bank of the river, stood running fast, young Indian brave.
This sequence is from the award-winning film Bury My Heart at Radio City Music Hall.
Indian maid, little white dove, was her name, such a lovely sight to see. But they tried, but with each other, so their love could never be.
This scene was definitely inspired by Casablanca. She's more than beautiful, he's more than handsome, and she plays piano with a slow right hand.
Strange pursuit, the pursuit of love. You're not mine to hold, and I want the joy your lips inspire. My heart is bare, you know I care. Will you take my love or throw it away? Please let me know, just yes or no. Why the great suspense?
This is the National Geographic production of Madame Butterfly. And here's one of the great precision dance numbers of all time. Only this poetic innocence of movement could make a bunch of bananas ripen like that.
There's a style in your life no one could ever deny. You're on your way to the top, and along the way you've always known just who you are. Where you're going, you've always known it. Where you're going, it's Mick alone.
Where you're going, it's exceptionally smooth Michelob.
Where you're going, it's Mick alone.
So relax, stop making plans, ripping the surface, real intense. Definitely Doritos. Crank it up, down, down. It's what all out's all about. Definitely Doritos.
Doritos, definitely the one with all-out nacho cheese crunch.
It's what all out's all about. Definitely Doritos.
2.5 miles off Florida, 104 feet down, is a unique housing development. In an area once virtually empty of life, families now live and prosper. These coral-covered cylinders were once gas station storage tanks, sandblasted clean to form environmentally approved artificial reefs. Algae forms, fish gather, and a food chain begins. Do people really do all that so fish can have a population explosion? People do.
In a lab that is not supposed to exist, the unthinkable has just taken place.
I've got a warning sign. This is not the trailer. Single building, no one in or out.
How many dead?
Antitoxin doesn't work.
How can anyone allow this to happen?
It's not a disease, this is a weapon of war.
Warning sign, rated R. Now playing at Pacific Hollywood, Coronet Westwood, and selected theaters.
Don't go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Hello. I'm the manager of this theater. At this very moment, I can see you out there. I know exactly what you're doing. I'm watching your reactions, keeping track of what candy sells best, and memorizing seat locations of the weirdos who are doing sick things to their neighbors. I put this in myself. Oh, everything seems to be... The guy in the green jacket in the back row. Get him out. There, that's disgusting. Get him out. Leave the two girls. They're fine. Oh, that is too good of them. I try to keep a clean movie house here as much as possible. None of this derelicts drooling and groping in the back row seat at one of my theaters. Look, I'm your friend. I'm here to please you. Trust me, I know what you want. The previews, the coming attraction.
Incredible is the word for the world's first monster musical.
Choo-choo.
See in magnificent Eastman color the daring, dancing, enticing, and horrifying. The incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed-up zombies.
Okay.
Who is the woman branded in birth wearing the wart of horror? The world's first monster musical. The incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed-up zombies.
And now, if you dare, look into the hypnotic eye.
No one was safe against it.
The house on Haunted Hill, where so far the ghosts have murdered only 7 people. So won't you come and make it 8? With mysterious pools of blood dripping from the ceiling. Hurry, or you'll be late for your own funeral.
A beautiful, innocent girl on her honeymoon. Her passionate dreams of perfect romance turned into a living nightmare. The man she had loved was merely the hollow shell for the invaders from outer space. Was it true? Could space monsters mate with Earth women? See the startling answer to the shocker of them all. Could she touch the body of this masquerading alien?
who wanted to learn the secrets of human love.
Your race has no women. It can't have children. It will die out.
Eventually, we'll have children with you.
Kind of children.
Space Children, spreading a network of terror through a top-secret missile base in a nation's desperate hour of decision. Space Children, the dangerous pawns of a power so strange that no sentries can stop them. No army can destroy them.
Get those kids out of there!
Attack of the killer tomatoes! Attack of the killer tomatoes! They'll beat you, bash you, squish you, mash you, chew you up for brunch, and finish you off for dinner or lunch.
Look at the giant tomato, Martha. I didn't know they'd grown so big, Jess. I wonder where he's going. He got little Timmy. Poor Timmy. He ate him all up.
I've been crazy for you girls since we were terrible too. In our butterfly shrink to fit a 501 blues. Now our bodies grew up different, and I love your ways and means. Cause Levi's always understood it's all in the jeans. It's all in the jeans. A 501 jeans.
No matter how hard you work, Right Guard can help keep you smelling good for up to 24 hours.
You work hard, you need Right Guard.
This is Brush Plus from Gillette. A shaving concentrate and brush in one. A brush to lift whiskers, a concentrate to soften them. A shave that is superior. Brush Plus for a superior shave.
You're the only Sherwood, the famous actor.
I loved your last picture, Miss Sherwood. You ought to win an award.
No, 76 Unleaded should win the award.
Our 76 Unleaded?
For best performance in an unleaded regular.
Well, it is good.
Good? It's superb, dear boy. Stop my knocks and things without paying for premium.
Well, I guess it should get an award.
And I accept. On behalf of 76 Gasoline, I'd like to thank everyone who made it. Fill her up with spirit. My station attendant and all the little people. The spirit of 76.
Hello there. Ed suggested I remind you about Labor Day coming up, as some of you may have forgotten to buy your presents. To be honest, I haven't even bought mine yet. I guess it's just human nature to wait till the last minute. If you can't think of what to get somebody, give them a case of Bartles and James premium wine coolers. Everybody likes them, and it is always nice to open your presents on Labor Day morning and find some Bartles and James. Well, have a happy Labor Day, and thank you again for your support.
From the official files of the California Department of Education come these true tales of High School Patrol.
1250 here, 10-4. Lock all possible exits to the home ec rooms. Rampant marijuana use has been reported in this high school. 10-4. Want to call for some backup, get some black and whites in here right away. I'll tell you, these snot-nosed teenage hoods, got no respect for authority and law and order. Looking for kicks, anything for kicks. Do anything for kicks. Drive a car off a cliff, beat up an old man, they don't care. All right, 10-4, 2150 here, these JDs and their broads. These damn broads. 10-4, I want all these markers secured, you got me? Got the suspect marker right here, number 2452. I'll take care of it. Every radio on the transistor radio rock and roll record, I want them piled and burned right up here. You hear me?
Look at
them. Dancing on the couch, on the tables. These punks got no respect for good furniture. This music makes them nuts.
Now we need an organized resistance to this vulgar, lewd rocking and rolling.
Violence born of the uncontrolled passions of adolescent youth and nurtured by this generation of parents. Those who in their own smug little world of selfish interests and confused ideas of parental supervision refuse to believe today's glaring headlines. But it has happened. Only the people and places have been given other names.
Yeah, go ahead, let them kill each other. I swear it, I love it when chicks fight. There's nothing like a good cat fight.
How did it go at school today?
What?
If you'd rather have coffee, Tony, there's a pot of fresh.
No thanks. I think I'll cut out and size up this Townsville.
You looking for excitement?
Why not? I'm a citizen.
It must be tough being a 35-year-old freshman.
I hate to think of you running around all by your lonely.
Annie, I'm a big boy now. I even go out with girls.
That's why I worry. Thinking of you coming up against those young, tight sweaters.
Nice kiss, buddy. What are you trying to do? Suck her ribs up her neck?
Thank you, Tommy.
Hello, children. Well, here we are, Doc. The two lovebirds, all ready for the wedding. Sit down. Are we healthy enough to get married?
Yeah, both as solid as a new dollar. Sally, that first baby didn't hurt you a bit. You can have a dozen more if you want to. And Bob, you'll be pleased to know that there's no trace of your old VD. 100% cured.
What did you say about a first baby? Sally, you never told me you'd been married before.
Doctor, what did you call it? VD? You mean to say that Bob has actually had one of those horrible diseases? That isn't true, Doctor. Is that true, Bob?
Just a minute, Sally. One scandal at a time. When were you married before?
I wasn't.
But the doctor said you'd had a baby.
That's right, I have had a baby.
You mean it was illegitimate?
That's right, illegitimate. And now will you please tell me what the good doctor meant when he mentioned your old VD?
All right, if you must know, I did have it. But it's no worse than having an illegitimate child.
I think it is. Why, I'd sooner marry a leper.
Of all the unreasonable, little Miss Purity has herself a baby out of wedlock and then plays holier than thou. Fine attitude.
Thank you for letting me know about this in time, Dr. West. And now I'm going out into the clean, fresh air.
Well, there went my happy wedding right out the door.
I'm terribly sorry, Bob.
You think these kids would appreciate a nice house with carpeting and silverware and nice plates? Nah, they're lunatics. It's kicks they're after. That's all they care about. Round up the parents and the kids. I want them all in cuffs. Give me some backup black and whites. All black and whites. Come in here. Get those black and whites in here. 10-4.
Look at them jump, just like rabbits.
Yeah, look at him shoot, just like professional marksmen.
It ain't supposed to be this way.
There's a style in your life no one could ever deny. You're on your way to the top, and along the way you've always known just who you are. Where you're going, you've always known it. Where you're going, it takes a long.
Where you're going, it's exceptionally smooth Michelob.
Where you're going, it takes a long.
Who am I tonight?
Who am I gonna be tonight?
Should I set him on fire? Be awesome and cool. Go by the book, oh, break every rule. I don't care what you see.
'Cause what you get is
absolutely totally me.
Fit your fantasies at J.C. Penney.
Smarter than ever, J.C. Penney.
For every man who wears Brute deodorant, there's a woman who'll always be glad that he did. Because a man who wears Brute deodorant is nice to be close to. And nobody knows that better
than a woman. Only Brute deodorant gives you long-lasting protection with the great smell of Brute.
Hello.
Brute. It smells like a man.
Great. A good friend of mine just had a complete makeover. Newts and yogurt. They started with 100% natural ingredients and made it smoother and creamier with more fruit, bigger chunks of fruit. So now there's more flavor but fewer calories. Newts and low-fat yogurt has never looked or tasted better. Isn't it interesting what a difference a few subtle changes can make?
Newton. It's a beautiful new yogurt.
It Came from Hollywood returns following these messages.
The race is on. The Arlington Million, Sunday on a special NBC Sports World.
There's a star in your life no one could ever deny. You're on your way to the top, and along the way you've always known just who you are. Where you're going, you've always known it. Where you're going, it takes a long.
Where you're going, it's exceptionally smooth Michelob.
Where you're going, it takes a long.
If anyone knows Levi's denim jeans, it's the Gap. So if you're looking for a new pair of unwashed Levi's, I think you'll want to know this. You'll find them on sale right now at the Gap. All those great looking, great fitting, great wearing unwashed Levi's for guys. Levi's you put on and never want to take off. You know everything you need to know about these Levi's 501s. And now you know this too. They're on sale at the Gap for only $16.98 right now.
St. Elsewhere's Mark Harmon, Sunday on Entertainment This Week. It Came from Hollywood continues.
It's heavy. I've seen this movie 23 times, man. This is the best part. Oh, wow, it's an eclipse.
Is it possible?
What are you looking at, Doc?
Skin tissue of the lizard. Cells seem to multiply like bacteria. Split every 22 seconds. Look for yourself.
What does it mean they split?
It means that there is no limit to the potential size of the animal. It grows continuously.
What's life? Well, there must be some limit.
The secret of continuous, limitless multiplication of living cells in ordinary animals.
He was in his parking spot.
That's it. Sneak up on him, man. That's a New York cop. Shoot first, ask questions later. Ooh, got him.
Right by the head, man. Well, that's going to be hard to swallow.
Once more, a frantic pilot radios in a report on a UFO. A bird. A bird as big as a battleship, circling and preparing to attack the CAB plane.
Watch out!
Sure has loose dentures.
coke stash.
You know, it's good to get home safely with all the strange things going on around here.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about, ma'am. You just be careful out in that fog.
Thank you.
Hey, lady, we got news for you. The old neighborhood ain't what it used to be. Don't go out into the fog.
No, watch out for the fog. It's the attack of the 50-foot chicken wing.
We interrupt this program for an important announcement. The giant locusts have reached the Chicago South Side and nearby suburbs.
Do not panic. Do not panic.
Not now, my husband's here. Call up the manager, tell him you got roaches in your room.
Godzilla! Oh, let's run! Hurry!
E.T., phone home. Man.
No hunks either, man.
See, why don't you give me one, man? Yeah.
Well, here, I asked you if you wanted one, and here.
Whoa, whoa!
Looks like we got company, Sergeant. Hold your fire, man. Hold your fire.
Ain't no braver man alive.
Tastes great! Less filling. Tastes great! Less filling. Mount up!
No one knows how long the argument has raged, but one thing is for certain. Light beer from Miller will go down in history as the world's greatest light beer.
The newest thing at Jack in the Box survived the San Francisco fire. It was part of the Industrial Revolution, and it was on Wall Street at the crash. It even made it through the 60s. And now you can get the original fountain glass for just 19 cents at Jack in the Box when you buy a Coca-Cola. The 19-cent fountain glass, only at Jack in the Box. Start a collection for the future.
He has traveled the world, to Sri Lanka for the finest cinnamon, to Siam for the sweetest pineapple, to Mexico for the juiciest mandarin lime, searching for those rare ingredients to make his all-natural juices and sodas. Now, from America, Tim Hansen brings you Applite Natural Soda, the first and only soda with 75% real juice, 30% fewer calories, and nothing artificial. Hansen's Applite Natural Soda.
You know, up until this point, there's been a lot of laughing and sneering going on directed at some of the films we've been watching. How you doing? And I gotta admit, I've been laughing a bit myself. The thing is, you gotta keep an open mind about these things. Most of these guys were working under a very tiny budget. Excuse me. And when that's the case, even the most fundamental things become difficult, if not impossible, like makeup and wardrobe. Just because you can't afford the best doesn't mean it's bad filmmaking. You'll back me up on that, won't you? But even on a shoestring budget, some of these directors came up with some pretty phenomenal effects. This is a gripping fight scene between Starman and a creature in Playtex living gloves. The stuntman trained for a week to learn to operate this suit. Missile to the Moon is best remembered for the most outstanding performance by a slab of granite.
That goes for us, too.
This is from Bride of the Monster, in which a man with a spaghetti strainer strapped to his head gets tortured by a photo enlarger on a microphone stand.
You get these straps off of me. Let me loose. You hear me? Lobo hears, but he cannot speak. Lobo is mute. Because of the storm. I was afraid we are not going to have guests tonight.
Here, Bela Lugosi discovers the screen's first hickey.
Lobo! You have to rush with my patience.
Ah! A brain! Eek, a brain! Hello, I am Dr. Constantine, chairman of the International Institute of Practicing Neurophasia. Join me as we explore the cinematic impact of the brain. First of all, it's the largest organ. But unfortunately, mankind only uses approximately 10% of its capabilities, a tragic waste. That is why we must continue to search for new ways in which to use the brain, and there are thousands of potential uses.
Hey, I just don't know what happened. We sprayed for brains just last week.
Now, sever the spinal cord.
Just kick it around the room. It'll behave itself.
Now, to reverse procedure.
What you see is real. What's done is done, and what I've done is right. It's the work of science.
Transplant my head onto another body.
I brought her back. She'll live, and I'll get her another body. I can make her complete again.
Only a madman can believe that she could ever be like before.
Don't argue with me. I love her too much to let her stay like this.
Philip. Max. Max, I'm here. Max, listen to me. We did it. We transplanted your head. We did it, Max. And everything is checking out properly. Max, it's going to work.
I knew it would. My God, I knew it would. I can feel it. I can breathe with it. I can feel my hand. I think I'm moving it. I think I'm lifting my left arm. I am lifting it. I know I am.
Max, we had to make a last-minute decision. We had no choice.
It's This some kind of a joke?
Who is it?
This picture started the black street fad of wearing middle-aged white men.
I know you don't like to answer a lot of questions, but how did that happen?
Oh, I'll tell you about that later. This is Max. He's a doctor.
Nice to meet you. Does he talk?
Here he does. Don't touch me! See? Works every time.
Woke up today in the casual mood. My lead chain is on, cause my attitude is hey, got to be lead. It's the feel and the fit that set you free. Hey, got to be lead. It's fun getting to the bottom of one. It's fun getting to the bottom of one. White Mountain cooler, keeping it light, cooler, crisp and refreshing. It's got the taste that's always right. It's fun getting to the bottom of one. It's fun getting to the bottom of one.
The Jettas are coming. Squadrons of them, in more colors and with more options than ever before. And they're headed straight for your Southern California Volkswagen dealer. But you'd better land in a Jetta soon, because your Southern California Volkswagen dealer has priced them to go, and they just might take off without you. Pilot a Jetta today at your Southern California Volkswagen dealer, where German engineering means a great deal.
Trivial Pursuit champ, Sherman Mernmeyer.
Who is howdy doody, sister?
Howdy doody. Oh.
Name Donald Duck's nephews.
Huey, Dewey, Louie.
Gotta keep my boy in shape. Every time you buy a McDonald's value pack, you get all this food, bonus fries, and a free Trivial Pursuit sample pack. Quick, the 4 value packs.
Big Mac value pack, quarter pounder with cheese value pack, chicken McNugget value pack, and filet of fish value pack. I'm a mean trivia machine. Free sampler pack, that's my attack. Rock, top, I got this stuff. That's me, gotta be.
When I was a really littler kid, I used to go see all these scary monster movies so that I could scream my guts out. Like there was this one movie where this man, he had on a rubber suit and he had oatmeal stuck all over his face. And he would sneak up on people and grab them. And I'd get so scared I'd scream, ah! And I'd throw all my popcorn up into the air. And I'd drop all the candy on the floor. But now that I'm older, I know that the movie theaters, they just show scary monster movies so that you drop all your popcorn and your candy on the floor, and then later they pick it up and put it back in the boxes and resell it. I was pretty scared here, but I knew that was just some kind of jelly or something, or like maybe they melted dots down. He's not going to be able to get that off. That's just some phlegm or something.
You'll be all right now. I know it's him.
Oh, those are just baby balloons with flashlights in them.
I could use some coffee.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Any sugar?
Oh, I'll never forget this one because my best girlfriend, Gail, she cried because it looked just like her dog, Sparky.
Slam the door! You all right, Doctor? He just ripped my trousers, that's all.
He has a little eyeball on his shoulder, like a little pal.
We'll help you then.
Oh, this is the burnt casserole man.
They just made like a tuna noodle casserole and burned it up and then stuck it all over them.
Dan, don't you know me? Chuck! It's Chuck! Don't you know me? Chuck?
See, he knew him.
We're clear. Stand by to pull up the winch.
Hurry, baby.
I've almost got it.
See? It's just a guy in a rubber suit with little fish gills stuck on him with crazy glue. See this guy? This is just a big monster with a lot of hot dogs in his mouth. This is a really scare your face off tree monster.
Well, what do you want? Come quick. Please help us. We cannot kill the Tabunga. We burned Tabunga with a mighty fire, but it didn't help. It came out alive. Please come before it kills us all.
You know where the Tabunga is now? Good, you two wait outside.
My God, what is it?
I call it, this guy carpet monster, and he eats up ladies, swallows them up, except for their shoes. It doesn't finish up their shoes, because it probably pokes their throat. Oops, can't get her tush through there.
Turn around.
This part I got worried he's going to cut the guy's ear off or something.
Look!
What's your name? I have seen you before. What's your name? May I walk you to your door? It's so hard to find a personality with charm like yours for me. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. I stood on this corner, waiting for you to come along, so my heart could feel satisfied. So please let me be your number one. Under the moon, under the stars, and under the sun. Oh, what's your name? What's your name?
Have you been using unwaxed dental floss, Judy?
Sure, Sal.
When Judy's dentist is murdered,
We've got the Don Juan of dentists.
half the women in town
He took some pictures that you two.
wind up
What kind of pictures?
in compromising positions.
Why did you tell me about the two of you?
Well, he certainly cleared my sinuses.
Compromising positions. Rated R.
Starts Friday, Man National Westwood, Man Chinese Hollywood, and the theater or drive-in near you.
Hold on tight, let it flow. Feels so right. Here we go. Honda ATV gets ya where you wanna be. Honda ATV gets you where the fun is.
Honda makes a complete line of ATVs for doing all kinds of things, especially having all kinds of fun.
Honda ATV gets you where the fun is.
Remember your first checking account? It was part of a new adventure. But as times changed, checking didn't. Until now. Home Federal Checking pays you interest.
They pay us?
With higher interest on higher balances. And with our new checking comes a new adventure. Our Adventures with Interest sweepstakes. Win a trip to the Alps, a cruise to Tahiti, or a new Chrysler and a spectacular vacation. So check at Home Federal for details and a difference you can bank on.
They pay us.
Warner Brothers is proud to present the story of a rebel
I know you are, but what am I?
and his bike. Pee-wee Herman in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. You will believe a man can ride a bike.
I meant to do that.
Rated PG.
Now playing at Man's Chinese Hollywood and Regent Westwood. Check newspaper for listings.
Oh, it's about all kinds of things, man. It's like a bunch of crazy movies, man, they put together. It's like
Like the Incredible Shrinking Man versus the 50-foot woman, and then try to get it on.